What is going on, everybody? I am back with some more comic book reviews. It is Jew here. And yes, I do comic book reviews, trailer reactions, film reactions, podcast collaborations, commentating different stuff on different information. And so I'm doing another comic book review. So here we go. So we'll get started with this. I'm going to be reviewing Plush. Plush, the series. I've read the whole series of Plush. Plush is from Image Comics, written by Wagner. And I've done a reaction on this in the past of, I think I want to say issue 1 or 2, something of that nature. And it's a very colorful, great artistic book. As you can see, this is one of the covers to issue 6. There is 6 issues. I've read all 6. And I gotta say, this is it's a good series. Yes, it is a good series, and it's a very good issue of books to read. Very entertaining, but you have to be into that craziness. If you're not into that craziness, do not read this, because this is basically about a group of psychopaths that wear these animal furry costumes. They call them furries. The furry costumes, and they kill people, eat people, all this other crazy stuff. So the series, just to break down like a little glimpse of what it's about, there is this guy. He had a fiance, and this fiance was a sheriff, and he ended up, I guess the relationship stopped working, but he ended up getting some type of drugs, or getting his roommate or his friend or whatever gave him something to drink, gave something strong to get it off, and it went out. That's when he went to the back and saw someone that they furry, because they went out to this party where they wear these furries or whatever. He saw somebody in a furry eating another person, and he confronted them, and then somehow he ended up in a jail cell. And then the sheriff happened to see him and knew that he was his daughter's fiance, and he wants his daughter to marry him so bad because there is money in his family. But these cops are pretty crooked anyway. Anyways, one of the furries came to try to get him out of jail. And when the sheriff and all the other people left, they came and invaded the station and killed all those officers and got this guy out of jail. And then somehow this guy ended up getting cool with the furries. And even, like, he didn't agree with them, but somehow they end up being on the same page. It didn't make any sense. Anyways, the sheriff and them, they just wanted to go ahead and eliminate these costumes or whatever. And long story short, they got a hold of him. They tracked him down. Then it became, I'm going to trick you. I'm going to be better than you. And some of the furries got killed. The cops got. It's brutal. It's a lot of blood. It's an interesting story. Although I don't like how it ended. I just think it ended pretty dry. I think the endings are pretty. I think the ending was like kind of flat, to be honest. But I do like the series overall. I give it like out of 10. I'll give it a 6.5 to a 7. I would give it more on the entertainment scale. I would say it's like an 8 or a 9. But overall dialogue and all that stuff, I gotta give it a 6 or a 7. So yeah, this is a series that's on Image Plush. Give it a try. If you're into something different, you want to read something different, something crazy, something that'll have you going, huh? What the hell am I even reading right now? But that's what you want to read.